Team Deathmatch. Show no mercy.
We've taken the lead! We've lost the lead! We've taken the lead! سكت الهدف! بعدني!
AC-130 standing by. Repeat.
Our AC-130 is in the air. Care package on the مسموح الطلق على العدو. انتبه على هؤلاء. Friendly Predator vessel in نعم هذا جيد. أشوف قطع كثيرة وصل إلى تحت. مبروك.
سقط الهدف!
Enemy UAV spotted. Enemy care package incoming. Enemy care package incoming. Hostile jamming our radar.
سكت الهدف!
Friendly Predator vessel inbound.
Predator ready for deployment.
Friendly Predator vessel inbound.
Carriers waiting for your mark. Repeat. Carriers.
Friendly areas inbound.
This is appreciated. Well done. Domination. Capture the objectives.
The enemy has Alpha. Bravo secure.
سقط الهدف!
C secure.
برمي رمانة! We've taken the lead! الهدف.
Damn.
بعبي مقتل.
I just cut that down.
احميني بعبي مقتل.
We've lost the lead!
برمي رمانة.
Losing Charlie! Securing Alpha. We are being dominated! Take our position! Secure.
بغير مخزن. احميني بعبي
Stay
مقتل.
secure. Losing Alpha!
Predator ready for deployment.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. We lost sight!
Area standing by.
Friendly area inbound.
احميني بعبي مقتل. تانجو سقط.
Securing Bravo!
No one can
Friendly airstrike inbound.
AC-130 standing by. Repeat, AC-130 standing by.
Friendly AC-130 in the air. Hello, hello. طيب جيد، احتمال انه بين قدمين.
مطلوب. مطلوب.
طيب طيب. Maintain secure. مطلوب. نعم هذا جيد، اشوف قطع كبيرة وصغيرة تحت.
احميني بعبي مقتل.
Our Pablo inbound.
سقط الهدف. سكت الهدف. بغير مخزن.
Losing Charlie! Securing B.
We've taken the lead. بعبي.
All positions locked down. Hold your positions.
You already got a pull.
We lost C! Losing Bravo! Friendly Predator missile inbound.
احميني بعبي مقتل.
Now what the
Friendly areas inbound.
سكوا. برمي رمانة.
UAV online. Securing C. Charlie secure. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
We lost Alpha!
Our AC-130 is in the air. Securing Alpha. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Securing Alpha. Friendly areas inbound. Secure Bravo! Friendly Predator missile inbound. Be secure.
Harriers waiting for your mark. Repeat. Harriers...
Friendly areas inbound. Securing A. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Losing Alpha!
AC-130 standing by. Repeat. AC-130...
We lost Alpha! UAV online. Our AC-130 is in the air. Losing Charlie! Securing Alpha. All positions locked down. Hold your positions. Losing Alpha! We lost Alpha! Friendly Predator missile inbound.
We're winning this fight!
بغير مخزن برمي رمانة ركز الهدف احميني بعبي مخزن برمي رمانة تنجو سقط بغير مخزن
Losing me! We lost Bravo! Friendly airstrike inbound. Securing Alpha. Air damage on the way. Friendly hunt inbound.
برمي رمانة
UAV online.
Predator ready for deployment.
Friendly Predator missile inbound. Securing A.
You have my nick on.
Harriers standing by.
Friendly areas inbound.
People do what, man?
The chalice has been met. Free for all.
take him down.
Care package incoming.
Predator missile ready.
Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Standing by.
Friendly Harriers inbound. Enemy care package incoming.
AC-130 standing by. Repeat, AC-130 standing by.
AC-130 in the air.
I just knocked the wind out of him. Whoops. That's it.
We're winning this fight.
Alrighty, you got him. Get back on those other guys. Good kill. Good kill. Clear that signal. Target reset. You still moving?
What's up, guys? My name is MarkofJ, and this is a class setup video for you guys because a lot of people asked me to do this, so here you go. And the first thing you notice is my nav type is on strict, and that's because I play at my university right now. It's not personally mine, but I could own it if I wanted to. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's because of my school, and yours says open, mine says strict, so that means mine really never works unless I join a recent player's game or if I get invited by somebody. And when it does work, it's on moderate, but it never really gets on moderate, so yeah. And I'll tell you this, I just did a 25 fucking minute video about this, like, swear to God, and that shit was too damn long, and I didn't notice it was too long until I actually stopped the record button. I was like, what the fuck, 25 fucking minutes? I was like pissed. I was pissed off, like, straight up. Because I was like, damn, I can't put that on YouTube. That was 25 minutes down the drain, you know, 25 minutes of me just stepping on that damn shit. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, it pissed me off, but I'm not really mad right now. I was just kind of telling you guys, but anyway. Let's get to the video so I won't make that mistake again, because if I do, I will be very pissed off. And yeah, this is my Russian class, and I always use a silencer on it. It's UMP. My secondary weapon is either a USB 45 Akimbos or Spaz 12 with the grip on it. And the reason why is because whenever I rush, I like to have a secondary weapon that has range on it and it takes off a good amount of damage. So I either use one of those weapons. And yeah, most of the time I use Semtex grenades so I can just chunk it at somebody, you know, hopefully get like a triple kill or double kill. And yeah, I always use stun grenades. Some of my videos I use flashbangs just because I was trying to get the prestige title for it, but it hasn't really worked out yet, so I gave up on it. And most of the time I use Marathon Pro, Stomping Power Pro, Ninja Pro, and Stomping Power Pro and Ninja Pro I usually use on all my classes. And yes, I use Pain Pill. I don't care. It's just a death streak. It's not really a big deal. You know, a lot of people complain like, oh man, you're a newbie, use painkiller, you know, you're a newbie, use copycat. Like, honestly, who cares? It's just a death streak. You know, it's helping bad players out, or if you're playing bad at the time, you know, it's helping you out. But you know, it's not like I actually die on purpose. I died 3 times in a row on purpose just to get painkiller, or switch to Hardline so I can die 2 times in a row and use it. You know, it's just something that's gonna help me out when I start sucking ass, you know. Yeah, that's how I see it. It's really not that big of a deal. It's not game breaking like Commando or the noob tubes and with Danger Close and One Man Army. You know, none of that crap. That's game breaking. You know, Painkiller's not. And so yeah, that's how I see it. And this class is the FAMAS or the FAMASE or the famous like the cookies. Yum yum yum. The cookies. And yeah. Either you use the the extended mags or the red dot, and I don't like the holographic sight on almost none, really none of the guns on this game because there's too much glare on it, and when you're trying to shoot somebody far away, you can't even see nobody. Like, all you see is your dot, and so they shoot you, and yeah, you look retarded. So you look retarded getting shot that far away in the kill cam, and so I just use a red dot so I can see better from people far away. And you either use the FAMAS or the M16 with the extended mags or the red dot. And whenever I use scavenger, I always use claymores and stun grenades. You know, same perks. And the secondary weapon on this class, it really doesn't matter. Except this class, my Russian class, all my secondary weapons on other classes don't really matter. I just switch it up. You know, so I won't use the same secondary all the time. And so yeah, this is Scar H, or the Scar H, as some people like to say. And this gun has a small magazine, so I prefer using, what is this? Extended mags? Yeah. I was about to say stopping power. That would sound kind of dumb. Really dumb, actually. Yeah, use extended mags or a silencer because either one works great. And, you know, it's one of the strongest guns on the game, in my opinion. You know, what else about this? A lot of people ask me which is better, the Scar H or the TAR 21. And they're both basically the same thing. They both have, you know, it's good thing and it's bad thing, you know, so it's both equally, just depends which situation you're using on. Like the Scar H has better accuracy, but the TAR 21 has a faster fire rate, so they both take out the same damage, same range, so really doesn't matter. And yeah, extended mags on the AA-12 because, let's be honest, like the AA-12 is definitely the best close quarter secondary weapon on the game. Like, I don't give a fuck, like, it is hands down. Don't put your hand up, no questions, put your hands down. And yeah, that's just my opinion though. If you think the Ravka is, you know, that's your opinion, and you know, I'm not going to disagree with you or, you know, judge you or something like that, because that's just your opinion. This is my opinion. So yeah. And because A12 extended mags, you know, it's you just walk into a room with 5 people, you know, you just mopping them up, just tearing them on the ground, you know, dead bodies laying on all the ground, and you know your teammates coming in like, damn, what happened, Jay? You know, you just like mop them up, man. You know, they didn't wash my hands afterwards either, you know. And so yeah, A12 is a beast. If you like this gun, you definitely gotta get extended mags on it because it is fucking, it's great, like straight up. The only bad thing about it is it doesn't have that much range on it and doesn't really take off a lot of damage. It's just the only reason why it takes off a lot of damage is because it's automatic. So yeah. And yeah, Tarch 1 extended mags. Either use extended mags or the silencer with this gun. And don't ask me why I have the FMJ on the spaz. I just did it because it looks cool. And ACR. A lot of people asking which gun is better, the ACR with. No. A lot of people asking which is better, this gun or the M4A1 carbine. And I think the ACR is just because the accuracy is better. You know, the only thing better about the M4A1 carbine compared to this gun is the M4A1 carbine takes off a little more damage than this gun. So, you know, and secondary weapon Kimbo USB 45s, and yeah, that's just how I do it on that one. You know, ACR is a beast. You know, fucking laser gun because that's basically no recoil on it. But you know, that's why people use it. You know, straight up. Hold on, I'm gonna check the time of this video so I won't get pissed off again. Yeah, I got a little bit of 3 minutes left, so yeah, my next class is the AK-47 with FMJ. I either use FMJ or the extended mags on it, and FMJ works best in my opinion because you can just shoot through walls, and this gun doesn't actually shoot straight, so you have to really control this gun compared to, you know, to the ACR. So I prefer using FMJ on it just because you can shoot through walls better, and you know, you can karate chop people through walls, backflip, you know, spinning heel kick, you know, some other kung fu shit, you know, Bruce Lee style on them. You know, I got the Striker extended mags because I love the Striker, love the A12 and the Spaz. So other shotguns, I don't like them, so I don't really use them. But I'm gonna try to get some different shotguns for you guys because I know you like seeing, you know, just I like doing you guys' requests. So yeah, and this is my anti-air support class. I don't like, I don't like the holographic sights, and I prefer the iron sight on this gun or extended mags or FMJ. All those are good. And yeah, anti-air support class, you gotta have one of these so you can just shoot down air support or you can just hide from air support. So yeah. And this is my what's it called? Gun request class. And you know, right now it's F2000 silencer, slide hand pro. And so yeah. Show you my titles real quick before the video's over. So I won't make another 25-minute video. You know, that video felt long too. I felt like I was talking for days, like straight up. I was like, man, in my head while I was talking, I was like, man, this is a long ass video. I was like, man. I hope they like it though. But yeah, I don't go for titles or emblems. I just play it. And yeah, a lot of people had this title when the game came out. It was retarded. Like, everybody had My Little Pony. I was like, man, why is everybody using that title? And yeah, you know, guns, gun titles. You know, stuff like that. To get the gold titles with the guns, you gotta get 1,000 headshots with it, and 1,000 this crap, you gotta get 1,000 kills with it. So yeah, you know, emblems, nothing special about those, except this pacifier and Mr. Whack ass Super Mario, whatever the fuck that is. And yeah, you know, what else? A lot of people want to know my accolades. There's almost 3,000 on that one, over 3,000 on that one, you know, over 2,000 on that one. And yeah, I'll show you my score. 29 days play. You know, my wins suck because I rage quit a lot, and 90% of the time I get on teams that always lose. And my kills, around January, my rank in kills was 400 until leaderboards got hacked. So yeah, just a quick video for you guys. You know, my accuracy is really low because I was shooting at walls when the new maps came out. We were in a private match where I was just shooting at walls and stuff, so that's why it's so low. But originally it was around, I think, 13 or 16%, something like that. But yeah, my name is MarkofJ, and I hope you guys like this, and see you guys later. What's going on, guys? My name is MarkofJ, and this is a ground war domination on Terminal using UMP-45 Silence with Marathon. This is my rushing class, and whenever I start on this map, I like to rush until the enemy spawn to see if I can scrap up a few kills and just see if I can get a good start in the game. Doesn't work out like that, though. Oh my god, I got this guy. This guy gets me, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. So I switched to the FAMAS, or the FAMAS, or the famous aimers like the cookies, yum, 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 the cookies. Wow, I haven't done that in a while. A lot of people are like, man, hey, MarkofJ, do the FAMAS, do the FAMAS, do the FAMAS. Yeah, I don't know, it's funny to me because I never thought people actually want me to do that, because that's just something that I just came up with randomly when I was playing the game, because I got tired of saying, you know, I'm using the FAMAS with the red dots, and I don't know, I got bored. I get bored easily, and I don't know, I don't have a short attention span, but I guess that's what it means if you get bored a lot. But I don't know, I just get bored easily, so I just came up with that one day. And Famous Amos, they're cookies, they're chocolate chip cookies. A lot of people don't understand what I mean when I say that. They're cookies, some good ass cookies, really. So if you like cookies, then get some of those. So I'm talking about the game now. So I'm using the FAMAS, and I'm trying to get the high ground advantage on everybody. And I'm noticing that we have B and C right now, so we're spawn trapping at A. And A is a really good spot to spawn trap the enemy on this map, because there's really only 3 ways they can go, and they can either go to the the cockpit area, or they can run out where I was shooting at, or they can run by the metal detectors. So that's a good spot to spawn trap them. And I see a payload out, so I'm just running over here, try to get cover, and somebody texts me, so I'm just texting her back. That was my girlfriend. So I'm just texting her, and I'm just sitting here, and I'm just chilling. And then I notice I'm recording. I'm like, ah, damn, can't be texting right now. I can't be hiding in the corner for the payload to leave. So I run back out, and I'm like, all right, hopefully the payload won't kill me. I'm like, all right, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. It shoots me. I'm like, damn, please don't shoot me again, payload. I'm begging you, please don't shoot me. No! I'm like, damn it. The reason why I was so pissed off, because like 2 games, this is my 3rd game of the day. Like 2 games before this, I was playing like shit. Like honestly, playing like garbage. Like I've never recorded a game that bad. I'm playing with X-Raws right now, and the first game I was playing with him, it was my first game of the day, and it was team deathmatch. I went, I think 8-13. Man, I could not catch a break. I think I was on painkiller like 4 times. I was like, man, I fucking suck. And 2 games, not 2 games. Next game after that went 16-5, I think. And this game was a lot better. So I was like, man, it's a pretty good game. So we're in a cockpit area. Not cockpit. I keep saying cockpit. I'm not gay, but I keep saying that because that just comes to my mind. I'm not gay. But yeah, I run out of there because I noticed they started noob tubing in there, and I got my kill streak, so I'm just trying to run out and just use them and see if I can just build them up, because my Predator missile leads to my area, here leads to Angel of Death. And yeah, just more kills, meaning more fun, meaning helping the team out so the enemy can't cap nothing, and just pissing the other team off, because people get pissed off when they die by air support. The reason why is because if I get pissed off, and if I'm playing with people and they're getting pissed off from the air support, then most people get pissed off about it. So that's just how I see it. So I'll call an Angel of Death in. See all of them in the airplane. So I try to kill the guys that are outside of it. Kind of failed with it though. We're losing Charlie, shoot there. And the guy was standing still. He was the guy locking onto me, and I just predicted that because he's the only guy that I saw that was standing still and that was showing the whole body to me. No homo. So I was just waiting, and I got that guy. So that gave me some time, more time in AC-130 to get more kills and just to dominate him. And I said this in one of my previous videos. I talk about the guns, but I kind of got them mixed up, and I apologize for that. So I'm talking about it again just so I can clear it up for everybody. Let's go on the AC-130 is a 105mm. It has biggest blast radius, kill about, I want to say 8 people, but I know you can kill 7 people with it. Kill 7 people with it. And then the second gun is a 45mm. It has the second biggest blast radius. I think it shoots, I don't know how many missiles it shoots on one time, so I apologize. And you can kill about probably 5 or 6 people with it. And the last gun is a 20mm. It shoots like a little pea shooter, like rapid fire. It's like do. I don't know. It's really flexible, so you gotta have control over that more than other ones. And that can really help you out when you like shoot the first 2 guns, and then you see 2 people run away, so you switch to the 20mm and you just wipe them out with it. Then switch back to 105, and then start spawn killing them again. That's what I was trying to do. So I move up in the library, and then I move out because that's a horrible spot to be at, because lots of people like to shoot noob tubes in there and rocket launchers. And the reason why I know that, because I already experienced that a lot, so didn't want to stay in there too long, so I moved out. This is good. This is a really good spot to be at because the enemy can pretty much only see your head, and when they walk around the corner, I call it creeping. When they creep around the corner, you can see the whole body. So yeah, it's just hard for them to see you. You can see them easily though. I try to do that on every single map. I try to find a spot that has, I like to call it good body ratio. I know that may not make sense to some people, but that's how I like to see it. That's what I call it. Look at this. Yeah, same thing I said. What the fuck? I was like, man, how did I not kill those two guys? But I think Icons, he got a double kill with his Simtex. But I was like, all right, that's cool. But yeah, I'm talking about the body ratio thing again. I'm sure there's a better term for it, but that's just how I say it. And this is a good spot right here too. Actually, this is a horrible spot because that's not that good of a spot, but it's still a good spot. When I play, I always try to get cover when I shoot people, because you always want the enemy to struggle to kill you. You don't want to give them easy opportunities to kill you. You want them to struggle, and you just want to take advantage of the map. And lots of people say, "Oh man, that's camping. That's camping. You're standing behind a dumpster killing people." No, it's not camping. It's you're just simply taking cover. If this was a real war and this is real life, you wouldn't just be running around the whole time shooting people. And I know it's just a game, but I try to think. I don't know. I just try to think differently. I try to just put myself in positions that it'll make the enemy struggle in order to kill me. And I just like to take the opportunity that I like to take advantage of it. And I like to play really strategic. I just really like to just be perfect when I play. I like to just be flawless and just try not to make any mistakes like this one. I'm like, god damn. But it's all good because I got my Ace 130. The guy's using lightweight marathon with a sniper. It's kind of weird. So I call it in. Noticing they're spawning around A and C. So I'm just trying to clean them up. Hopefully my team can take C while I'm in Ace 130. So I'm just trying to help them out. Telling people on the mic where people are spawning at. I'm like, hey, they're spawning around A, spawning by the metal detectors by A, and there's one guy running to C, one guy in the library, stuff like that. It's really important to tell your teammates where people are at, especially if you're playing with a party. That's even easier. And so yeah, it's really important to do that because you're helping your teammates out. They're benefiting from that. While you're in Ace 130, you have the best look on them. So it's really helping your team out. Especially when you shoot people that are trying to take your flag or trying to take any flag. So I push up. Got a good amount of kills with it. I'm like, alright, that's cool. Let's go back to what I was doing. Just try to get the high ground advantage on them again. Just keep doing what I'm doing. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's how I see things. So I'm just sitting back. I noticed that nobody on my team is around C, so I'm just trying to do my best just to hold it down and try not to let him take it. So I push up. I'm looking at my mini map right now. I'm like, ah, damn. I was like, I know the enemy's over here and none of my teammates over here. So just trying to do my best. Just trying to hold my ground. Just pick them off with the FAMAS. This FAMAS has its advantage. It's best at medium and long range. You get a lot of one-shot bursts. One-shot kill, I mean. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Get a triple kill. I think that was triple kill. Maybe multi. Yeah, multi kill. Put it on A, and I'm looking behind me. I'm like, ah, shit. It's like, please don't jump over. A lot of people, they don't look down here, so I'm hoping this guy won't. I see him. I'm not gonna shoot because he has the advantage on me, and there's more people, more of his team is over here. So I'm just trying to wait, and I'm really hoping. I'm like, man, please give me the Ace 130. I just kill him with it. So I got it. I think that's my third one. If it's not, I apologize. So I'm really surprised in this game because, like I said, the previous games for this, I was playing like garbage. I was playing like shit. So I was really happy with this one. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything like that. So I get him telling my team where they at. I'm like, hey, spawn at A. And Extra says he's going to use a predator on A, so I didn't want to shoot there because I wanted him to get some kills too. Because it's just, just helping the team out, just benefiting from it. So yeah, my final score is 99-5. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys liked this video, and see you guys later.
Free for all.
I named one of my classes Ash. That's so funny. It's like the funniest
Let's do this.
name. Like you're not. You're the best. I know you're
What's going on, guys? It's MarkofJ, and this is something that you guys have been wanting for past couple of days, and this is a new class setup video for you guys, and I hope you like this. These are basically the guns that I've been using for the past couple of months, and these aren't quite the best weapons, but they're probably my favorite right now. So before I get into that, let me talk about something real quick. For the people who haven't seen my older videos, about a month ago, me and my friends joined a ground war domination match, and it turned out to be a 10 prestige lobby. But at the time, we didn't know. We just thought it was, you know, one of those hack lobbies where shit's all weird, but nothing happens to your guns and all that stuff. So we're just goofing off. We're just jumping in the air, just shooting at each other, and eventually kicked us out the room. And then we checked all of our stuff, and we lost everything. All the titles, pro perks, emblems, attachments. They put all of our stats instead of like negative 5,000. And we're pissed the fuck off. So we basically got into another lobby, blah 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 blah, got everything back, and it gave us everything in the game. So literally everything in the game, even the spinning 10 prestige jumbo, everything. Before you accuse me of saying I'm a booster and all this stuff, I had fall camo on all these guns legit before any of this happened. So please don't think I'm a booster. And yeah, I just wanted my shit back. So let's get into it. First gun is the TAR 21 extended mags. I either use extended mags or silencer on this weapon, and whenever I play search and destroy, I usually use a silencer, and excuse me, and whenever I play underpass, I use a silencer because so many people like to hide in the grass, use thermal, and just play defensive and camp. It's really one of those maps where if anybody sees you on the radar, you're dead. So that's why I use the silencer on that map. But other than that, I usually run extended mags on it because, because I don't know, it's the best attachment in my opinion. I don't need FMJ. FMJ usually gives your guns more kick to it. Well, that didn't make any sense. It usually gives your guns more kick, so just stay away from FMJ on this weapon. PB2000 for the secondary. This is a really good machine pistol. It's probably one of the best secondaries in the game. It can probably be like an SMG because other than UMP, the SMGs suck ass. So it's really good. Extended mags makes it even better. And I don't know, it's just really good. Using sliding hand and stopping power ninja on all my guns. Reason why I'm using sliding hand instead of scavenger now, because whether I want to rush, play aggressive, play defensive, I'll get the advantage on anybody because I'll be able to aim faster, and I'm good at just knowing what's going on in the game. I'm real good at knowing stuff, so I just get the advantage no matter what, unless they have like, you know, the noob tube class. So sliding hand's really good for if you really want to rush or play aggressive. Sliding hand's great, and if you really just understand the game, I recommend using sliding hand because there's still like not that many people who truly understand how to be really good at this game. And of course I make my videos trying to explain that to you guys. So yeah, I'm using copycat on everything because, you know, I don't need painkiller. I don't think anybody needs painkiller, so I just put on copycat. So I really wish they don't put death streaks in Black Ops. Second gun is the AUG H-bar or the AKMA. I'm using grip. I use grip on this and the RPD. Reason why is because it's the best attachment in my opinion. And I don't know, you don't need any other attachment. It's good iron sight. You know, it can already shoot through surfaces real good. You don't need FMJ. You don't need extended mags because I don't know, sliding hand's great on it. So that's what I generally use on it. Using the Glocks with the akimbo attachments. In case you didn't notice, the akimbo attachment on the Glocks gives it more firepower, obviously because of the akimbo attachment. But I don't know, something about the Glocks. With just one Glock, it sucks ass. It really sucks. But when you put the akimbo attachment on it, it's so much better. So if you ever use this gun, please use the akimbo attachment. You don't need steady aim unless you're really trying to run a gun and spray people like 50 feet away with it. But other than that, you don't need steady aim. Just control your shooting. Using the RP Dizzle, and you know, I'm using grip on it as well as the AUG bar. Same reasons why, pretty much. And the striker, it's a really good shotgun. It's probably underrated in my opinion because, you know, too many people look at the stats for guns instead of actually trying them out. Because don't look at the stats for the weapons because they're not always accurate. Like especially the spaz, you know, that's a perfect example. It can shoot like across the map easily, one shot kill. So don't focus so much on the stats, just try to get out and you'll see for yourself. Using a grip on it because I don't really know why I'm using a grip on it. You don't need any attachment on this gun really, and this gun has crazy range just like the spaz and the akimbo models before they got patched. So definitely try this gun out. Doesn't take off too much damage, but the range makes up for it, and the amount of bullets that's in it. Oh shit, go down. Using the AK-47, my second favorite gun in the game, and using FMJ. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, MarkofJ, don't use an attachment, don't use attachment, it doesn't give it auto sway. You're right, I tried it without auto sway, without any attachment, and there's no auto sway, but really it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect my playing. I honestly like the FMJ better because I can just shoot through surfaces so much easier. Man, I'm just bad with grammar today. And I don't know, it's basically just a personal thing. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever you like the best. Who cares what other people use? If you like this attachment better than, you know, so-and-so likes it, then just use it. Who cares what the other person uses? And also, this is my anti-air support class. And a lot of people ask me, like, MarkofJ, when I watch your videos, I don't ever see you take out any air support. Trust me, if you play with me, you will see me take out air support. You don't see it a lot, but when I take out air support, it's usually because we're getting dominated by it or I got killed by air support. When I get killed by air support, I take it out. That's what a lot of people should do. But, you know, people are lazy. They don't feel like doing shit. They just want to spin around with their riot shields and trap you in a corner with it. I don't know. Just people are lazy. They don't care about stuff. And whenever I play with my friends, every time we get killed by air support, we take it out. So that's what we always do. Using sliding hand instead of scavenger on it because you can take out a chopper gunner with 2 shots with the Stinger missile, and if you put on a sleight of hand, you can take it out in like 5 seconds. So it's really good. Next is the FAL, or the FAL, using the holographic sight on it, and the holographic sight adds like 5+ damage to it. Plus, if you stop power, makes it even more deadly. And if you get host, it's fucking beast. You saw my free for all video, I had host, just dropping people with 2 shots. And I don't usually get host, so whenever I use this gun, it's usually a 3-shot kill. A lot of people say, oh no, it's a 2-shot kill, any range. No, if you have a 4-bar connection, it is a 2-shot kill. I don't always have a 4-bar connection. I usually have a 3-bar, or sometimes I have a 2-bar. So the better your connection, the less bullets it takes to kill someone with any gun. A lot of people don't understand that, and a lot of people don't even discuss that. Like, if you have a red bar connection, it's not going to take 2 shots to kill someone. It's going to take like 5 shots because your connection's so bad. So that's how, if you see somebody with like a 4-bar connection, it's going to take less shots to kill someone. It's like that with anything. Like that with sniping. If you have, if you have hosts, it's going to take less shots to kill someone. So I wish a lot of people understand that more. Using the akimbo magnums, I really don't use any like pistols when I play ground war, because if you run into a room in ground war, you can come across like 5 people running at you at once, and fucking 2 magnums ain't gonna do shit. So that's why I usually use a shotgun and machine pistols, because I usually play ground war. But when I play search and free for all, I usually use magnums, or like a Raffica or some shit, something real simple, because the likely of just running into like 5 people at once is really slim. So that's what I generally do. Using the M4A1 carbine on the soldier. A lot of people ask me which is better, the red dot or a holographic. The red dot, it gives you a smaller dot, but it gives you the ability to see down the sight easier. Like on Wasteland, if you look at somebody from like C all the way to the turret by the A flag, if you put a red dot, it's more easier to see. But if you put a holographic sight on, it's so fucking hard. You probably won't even be able to see the guy. So I generally use the red dot on all my guns except the FAL. The only good thing about the holographic sight, it gives you slightly more auto aim. So whenever gun you use the holographic gun on, gives it a little bit more auto aim. But I don't like the glare on that. I can't stand that. The glare on a holo, it drives me nuts. I really don't like that shit. Is there a reason why it has so much glare to it? If anybody knows, please say so, please. So using the Glocks again. Do I have a spaz on any of my guns? There we go. This is my Russian class, the umpity ump. Giddy up, motherfucker. And it's the UMP, I know. Oh my god, you're a tryhard. Yep. Play to win. Using silencer and marathon. Whenever you rush, it's great to use a silencer and marathon. And I don't really need to talk about that. Using spaz because it's great for rushing. You can just pick people off because this gun has crazy range on it. And yeah, so using the FAMAS or the FAMASIMAS, or the famous aim, is like the cookies. Yum. The cookies, the Oreos, the cookies and cream. That's right. That's ice cream, but it's cookies and cream though. Using the red dot on this gun, and this is pretty much the only attachment I use on this, except for like, I don't know, extended mags, FMJ. I don't use any other sights or the silencer because the silencer gives it more recoil and it takes more shots to kill someone. The holographic, you shoot directly at the person and won't kill them. So that's just fucking annoying. And the video's pretty much over. It's about to go past the 15-minute mark or 13-minute mark for YouTube. Not really sure. As you can see, I have everything in the game now. So I'm not a booster. I just got my shit back. All my accolades are modded too from the second Tempestuous lobby. See my scores fucked up still. It gave me a 2.8 KD before the modded. Well, when I got in the modded lobby, it gave me a 2.8, and I got a 2.9 now, so I'm getting it up. Thanks for watching, guys. One more thing. Today is me and my girlfriend's anniversary. Can't see each other. It's our 4-year anniversary. Just want to say I love you, and thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Peace.
Domination. Capture the objectives. Reloading.
I can't do it.
Enemy at sea.
What's going on, guys? The MarkofJ. This is a domination match on sub base. Playing with Help It Gaming right now. I'm using lightweight marathon. Who would have ever thought? The MarkofJ not using stopping power, of course. Yeah, I was trying to rush on the B flag, but they got me. We're gonna take another route, see what happens. Watch this shit. Watch this stuff. Look at that, shooting right at him. What the fuck? How'd I die? And people always say, you don't need stopping power for the UMP. Bullshit. Yeah, you do. Well, I think you do. But that's just me, though. That's just my preference. You can't get mad at me saying that I don't need to use it, because when I use it, everything just seems to be better for me. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm basically trying to keep them back at their spawn, because we got the B flag, which is the flag that's always hard to cap. So I'm just trying to keep them back at their spawn. Get a nice double. I think I died in a second. I switched to my TAR 21 class. But something I want to talk about. Let's talk about kill death ratio. Kill to death fucking ratio. It's funny because when like a lot of people that ask you like, oh man, you're not good, or yeah, you're good. Like, oh yeah, what's your KD? And like, why does that matter? Why does your kill death ratio determine whether somebody's good or not? I can get an 8 KD if I just camped and sat in the corner every single game. I can go 8-0 every single game and have an 8 KD. And somebody asked me, hey, MarkofJ, what's your KD? An 8. An 8? Oh, yeah. That doesn't make any sense. I didn't do anything. So you're trying to say that the guy who goes 8-0 every game, just because his KD is higher than somebody else who goes 21-10 every game. That doesn't make any sense. So really, KD doesn't mean anything. And a lot of times when you play, you'll see a lot of people just camping and just sitting back on the map, or just trying so hard just keep that KD high. But really, it doesn't mean anything, especially in objective type games. Sure, it's good to go positive, because if you go negative, then you're dying too much, or you're giving the team air support. Well, really, no, that don't mean anything either. If you're going negative, this is just my opinion. If you're going negative on objective type games, then you better be all over to capture the flag, or all over domination. You just better be all over those flags, because other than that, you're just dying. You're no use to the team, just dying over and over. But yeah, that's just my opinion on KD ratio. I feel like if they take out kill death ratio in the next game, then you'll see less camping, less people like, oh, I have an 8.6 right now. I don't want to die. If I take another step, my KD is gonna drop. Like, who cares? I had a 5 KD, and I'll be honest with you. Before I started recording videos, I actually thought like that a little bit, and you can kind of see that in my older videos, like my very first ones. And it's the truth. I have nothing to hide, and I don't really care. But if you're playing team deathmatch, free for all, games that are strictly the objective is kill the other person, then kill death ratio is important, because every death hurts your team. So I can see why that's important. But if you play like domination, you're just camping, like, oh, I went 8-0. Yeah, you went 8-0, but we fucking lost. Who cares? I don't know. That's just my opinion. What do you guys feel about kill death ratio? On Black Ops, I'm gonna shoot to about a 2 to 3 KD. Just the reason why 2 or 3 is because I have more flexibility, just running around, and I'll die a couple times by, I don't know, cheap stuff or just getting outgunned. But if you set your KD too high, you're just gonna get so focused on, oh, I have to get a 5 KD this match, or my KD is gonna drop by 2 points, and, you know, stuff like that. And another thing, it's obvious that I'm not doing the 6 KD challenge anymore, or the rise of the 6 KD, whatever. I don't see the point of it. Like, anybody can get a high KD if you just play a certain way. Look at that bullshit. He shot me with a rocket. Final stand with RPG. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, and I didn't want to steal somebody else's series, so I was like, ooh, the rise of the 6 KD. Why do I care about getting a 6 KD after I've been playing this game for 8+ months? Anybody can play this game for 8+ months, then start over on a new account and get a really high KD. Like, I don't think that means anything. If you got that high KD when the game started, then that would be impressive. But just starting over, that doesn't mean anything. I can get like a 9 KD if I start over and just play a specific way. And it's like, I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. I just wish people would stop focusing so much on kill death ratio. If you reach for a reasonable KD, like say you're not that good. Say you go 10 and 6 in team deathmatch. 10 and 6 almost every game. That's like your average score. And you can shoot probably for like a 2 KD or a 1.8. That's reasonable. I can see that. You're like, oh, I don't want to die right now, because you don't want to hurt your team. You want to play a little bit smarter. But if you're going 10 and 6 every game and you're shooting for a 4 KD, it's not gonna happen. You're not at that level yet. You just gotta make your KD reasonable. And that's just my opinion on it. So like I said, once Black Ops comes out, I'm going to shoot for probably 2 to 3. I don't really care about a high KD anymore, because I don't have nothing to prove. I can just post a video and you guys will enjoy it. And y'all don't care about my KD. I can have like a 1.4 and I can still post beast gameplay. You know, like, oh man, I can't believe your KD's 1.4, but who cares? You're still good. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. KD shouldn't be that important to some people. You see the Pavlo going work? Just getting in that ass, Pavlo. Can't talk right now. Picked up this dude's ACR. Trying to see where they spawning at. They still spawning here. I learned this trick. When the enemy's spawning at A over here, and you have this high point, just kind of look away, get your distance a little bit, then come back over here, and they'll start spawning there again. So that's what I kept doing. Looking for this guy, not him. Looking for somebody else. Where's he at? I hear him. There he is. What the fuck? Oh, he scared the crap out of me. Damn. Yeah, this is a blower right now. The other team has no chance. I was texting on my phone right there. That's why I was just moving around funny. So I'm just trying to... God, I cannot talk right now. I'm just trying to keep doing the same thing. I'm tired right now. Man, I'm starving too. You guys hungry? Oh my god, I ate some Chipotle a few hours ago and that shit was delicious. Ugh. I'm about to eat right now. I'm about to eat some steak. I'm like so hungry. Every time I do a commentary, I usually eat so I don't have to go through the stage right now. I'm just thinking about food when I talk, but I forgot to do it right now. Man, it's so hard. No, I'm going off topic, but you know, who cares? Alright, so we're doing a good job. This is a blowout. Keep them at A. Can't do nothing about it. Onslaught says that they're coming down under B, so I ran over here, got a nice double. Get back to my spot. Just go back to the spot where I just keep killing them at. Just trying to stay aggressive, but not too aggressive. When I say too aggressive, I don't want to push or spawn too hard. Look at that guy hiding with a riot shield in the corner. That's really going to help. People do anything to survive, man. It's crazy. Riot shields, new to them. Commando. Shit's crazy. Yeah, I didn't want to flip the spawn, even though I already flipped it right now. And I noticed that, so I'm looking around everywhere. Get this guy with the riot shield. Get him 2. I'm surprised that guy didn't see me. If he should have looked on the radar, he would have killed me. Watch this shit. This scared the fuck out of me. I'm not looking at the mini map right now. I'm looking in B, then I switch to A. Where is that? Yeah, right here. I'm not looking at the mini map. Watch this dude come up behind me. Fucking rush it. I was like, oh shit. I got so lucky with that knife. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Final score is 61-10. Call my Pavlo in at the last second. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you feel about the KD. Just tell me your opinions about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. What's going on, guys? The MarkofJ. This is a Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. MW2 on Quarry, the place where it all started from. The MarkofJ, the man with 5,000 hands, Endless Cujo, Ichabod Crane, Thomas Crown, Lewis Rich. Modern Warfare 2, man. Well, I originally came from Call of Duty 4, but I started posting videos on Modern Warfare 2. But look at that. Ooh, nice grenade. But you smell that? It smell like scrambled eggs. Okay, he ain't got the scrambled eggs. Where's it at? Where's it at? I smell it. Come on. Okay, he ain't got it. All right, there he goes. All right. I don't like eggs. I do not like eggs, but occasionally I go ahead and try it. I'll try eggs like once in a blue moon, once every, a few months or so. Look at that, just stacking them up. I'm like, get out my face, get out my face. Adrian Peterson on him. It sucks how Adrian Peterson is such a good player, but I highly doubt that he'll go far on a team. He's such a good player. But anyways, getting off topic. So, Modern Warfare 2 has been requested from a lot of you guys. I've been getting tons of messages on YouTube/Twitter. Everyone's like, yeah, I want to see the MarkofJ play some Modern Warfare 2. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and put the disc in at my Xbox. Let's get some gameplays. But it's funny because, like, a week ago, I was on Twitter pretty much complaining about how bad Modern Warfare 2 is. And I said it was unplayable. But as you see right now, I'm playing some Modern Warfare 2. But I don't know. It's kind of like it has its good times and its bad times. And because I was remembering Jive Turkey was like, well, it's fun when you get in them good lobbies, and obviously it sucks when you get in them new tubing lobbies and everybody's just camping their heart out. And as you see right there, I cut out the AC-130, the Angel ID. I cut it out. It was boring. You don't want to see that, so I went ahead and cut that out for you guys. You can see right there, he had the scrambled eggs all in his mouth and his face. Like freaking eggs getting all in his face. Man, he was stinking. Get that headshot right there. But yo, so I decided to play some more Modern Warfare 2. This game was recorded late. And how did that guy get me? Oh, there's a guy behind him. But yeah, this game was recorded pretty late. And it seems that if you want to get a good game of Modern Warfare 2, first of all, don't play Ground War. Even though I love Ground War, but don't play that on this game. It's horrible. Too much BS. And another thing is, I advise you playing real late or early in the morning. Watch this. Superman? What are you doing? Up there chilling? Chilling? What are you doing? But yeah, so this game was recorded around like, I can't even remember what time it was. It was pretty early in the morning, so it wasn't too many noob tubers. But I noticed during the afternoon and nighttime, that's when everybody wants to put on their Woman Army outfits and etc. etc. But yo, so anyways, let me know if you want to see more Modern Warfare 2 gameplays. I do have the Rafka right now, and guess what? Yep, I smell some more eggs. What are you doing? Always using them scrambled eggs, man. On Modern Warfare 3, I don't really remember if there was a Scrambler perk, but I know there was something similar to Scrambler. And I'll tell you right now, if you're gonna use that, you're gonna get ripped off. I'm telling you right now, first you're gonna get ripped off because that's a good. It has a good advantage towards it. But in reality, see, look, I know you're over here. It's getting darker by you coming over here. So really, it's not a good idea to use that scrambler stuff, man. It's just not a good idea at all. But I do love this Rafka. I can't wait to use machine pistols in Modern Warfare 3. I'm hoping they bring something back as a Rafka. Don't bring the Rafka back exactly, but bring something similar to it. That's what I like when they do with Call of Duty. You bring something back, but it's not exactly the same. Like, to be honest with you, I'm getting tired of using the M16 every single game, but I'll never get tired of using the AC-130, the Angel ID. Look at my, I didn't even get a kill right there. Dang. You gotta hate that, but not every time you use the AC-130, you get triple kills and multi-kills. And you see how I saved myself right there? I was like, get back, get back. I tell myself, get back, and I killed him with the AC-130. It was a really nice thing. Man, I'm really excited for Modern Warfare 3. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for it, and I'm really excited for this triple kill. Let's go! AC-130, take it home, man. Take it home. Get the last kill. Look how I come out of the AC-130 looking all smooth. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, feel free to thumbs it up and let me know in the comment section what you thought about the commentary /gameplay /the MarkofJ / the AC-130, the endless Cujos. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace.